My name is Nami Shingu. I'll be 92 next month, January. I was born in San Francisco. We've been hearing all kinds of rumor that at school the kids, Japanese children, got into a fight or whatever. I think it was 1942. I guess I was 24, 25. And I was a widow then with 2 children, he and his sister, in LA, Los Angeles. Their father died a year before. I didn't think that America should look down on the Japanese just because of war. But to me, I didn't worry too much. So I kind of trust the government that they must send a message. Such day we have to move on. And the assembly place is such place, and it was somewhere around Market Street, you know, that 7th and somewhere in downtown. And then everybody could take one suitcase or whatever they told us, so we couldn't take too much. No camera, no knife and those sharp things. And so I just packed everyday things.
Now they were taken to racetracks and fairgrounds where the Army almost overnight had built assembly centers.
We went there and lined up. An MP was standing there counting us off. The MP treated us like, you know, get in, go. We were enemy, I guess. They weren't rough. No, they were very nice. Soldier and Japanese, maybe they might be rough, but American, they're very kind. They put us in the bus, come to Santa Anita. About 3 months, I think.
Santa Anita Racetrack, for example, suddenly became a community of about 17,000 persons. The Army provided housing and plenty of healthful, nourishing food for all.
It was warm weather because from May to October or something like that. Summer months. It didn't rain. I was with my friends too. There's so many Japanese all over, and Doug thought it was in Japan. You just don't know what's coming up, but I figured it's government's orders, so we have to go through since the weather, you know, the war had started. I wasn't scared because I figured the government will look after us. I was born here, so I'm a citizen. And children too, so the parking was all barracks. So many people, I don't know how many were there. They gave us a number, which barrack you go, and I was worried about the children. When we first got there, they gave us a you know, whooping cough injection and diphtheria or whatever. One after another, so the kids always had fever or crying over that. And especially Doug was hard. You were, what, 3 years old?
My name is Doug Kosobayashi, and I'm Nami Shingu's son. And I was 2.5 years old when I went into Santa Anita.
And May was 4.5. I had an Army card there, so I got in a small unit because 3 of us. So we were on blanket and things. It's all U.S. Army, it says. There's a partition, but the top was open. So when kids cry or something, the end of the barrack would say, too much noise. I had to carry him outside. Then the MPs would come around and say, lady, go inside. The guards were always with the gun, walking around. The bathroom, you have to walk to the horse stable. And there was a toilet and things were on the other. You had to walk outside, and they had so many. A meal was mess hall. There were so many different. I went to the orange kitchen. First it was on the tin plate, and they put rice, jello, everything piled up for you. And sometimes that tin plate is hot because it comes through the machine. Then the jello will melt and the rice will get all pink. Later on we got smart. We take our little other container and get the jello in a separate one or something like that. I was busy trying to keep up with the laundry, and then you have to go and hang it up. And you have to watch it or they'll take it away, you know. Everybody's poor. You know, you take only one suitcase. I used to take my folding chair and sit there and wait till it dries and take it in. And first it was like that. Everybody was all disorganized too. And then sheets. I never washed the great big sheets with the hand, but we had to do that. So that was hard. I had to go to this washing room, and they had a washing place, tub. We had to take our own soap and rub it like that. It was hard. We had the Sunday church service. Could walk around, visit people. And
They issued their own newspaper, organized nursery schools, and some made camouflage nets for the United States Army.
And then the ground was all gravel, huh? Doug will fall, and he's always, his knee was always getting scratched up or tear his shoes easily because Doug had a funny way of walking. I had to keep ordering the shoes to C.S. Roebuck. We used to watch the traffic go by the gate and Arcadia's car going through. They all had a group playing cards or things like that. We were free. See, I didn't have too much to lose. I was a widow. I was living in the hotel, and then we got into the camp. I thought, well, it's nice for me because the government will look after me.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, quarters were being built. When word came that these new homes were ready, the final movement began.
From there we went to Aurora, Arkansas.
They told us that our family go to Arkansas, took a train. The whole gang goes. This went Colorado and Wyoming, and they all got separate. We were there for a few years, 3 years maybe. Arkansas, they had more activity, and you have your own units, and you have more privacy too. But I was worried that after they released from camp, what can I do with 2 kids? And I didn't have a family here. They were all in Japan. My Doug's grandparents were there, but they were in Wyoming, and then they relocated in Minnesota. But I didn't want to go there. But luckily I met my husband. He had one daughter, and he was a widower for 7 years. My church friends in Rower, Arkansas, said, oh, there's a nice guy here, why don't you meet him? And we got married in camp. Doug had to go to the girls' shower with me. So he was getting teased from the friends, and Doug, he's going to the girls' side, you know. He didn't like that, but after we got married, he goes with his father. So he was happy to have a father, and I guess he liked Doug. So, and I was lucky to have a nice man.
When I came out of camp, I was a second grader. We left Rower in 1945.
We farmed in Arkansas for 7 years after camp. We raised spinach, all kinds of vegetables.
My parents were neophyte farmers. We truck farmed with a plantation owner, so basically we were sharecroppers. In that truck farming process, they developed some agricultural models that they had in the San Joaquin Valley. So we had some unique systems in growing vegetables, and so It was an educational process for the farmers in Arkansas.
University of Arkansas always came and look at it. We were in the Sunday paper too.
We had the run of the camp, so I think it was a relatively safe place for us to be, to grow up and to explore. It was a very warm place for me to be because there were a lot of adults that didn't have anything to do, so a lot of the adults did look after us.
I think everything kind of worked out real nicely.